Hey boos, in this video I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
So the book will be out in the next few days. I don't have the exact day. I was supposed to drop it Monday, but it got pushed back because I wanted some things changed in it. I don't just throw shit out at y'all. Anything I put out, I love. Anything I put out, I stand behind that product. Anything I put out, I really believe in. So, you know, the book wasn't ready. I had to change a few things and it's almost ready.
Cause I'm a boss. Oh, hell no.
Hi guys, it's Yanni and I'm back with another video. So I'm finally able to get around to doing my B. Simone video, and I've been holding off on this video because more information keeps rolling out and I want to know the truth. I don't want to know about rumors or speculations. I want to know the truth because this will determine whether or not I support this girl moving forward. I have supported B. Simone. I don't want to say a fan. I was just a supporter of her because I loved her comedy and her skits on her Instagram. And I ended up going to her comedy show here in Kansas City at the Improv. And so when I went, I became interested in her craft. I became interested in things that she influences and promotes on her Instagram because it was more personable. You actually get to see a person on stage. You get to see a person perform. You kind of develop some sort of connection with them. So I want to see this girl win. I truly, truly do. But at the same time, when you're a supporter, a lot of the times we don't like it when we feel played by the people that we support. So with that being said, there is a rumor going around that B. Simone knew all about the plagiarism that was in her book prior to her release date, her original release date. That's another thing, is that she had an original release date and then she pushed the release date back because there were things that she was trying to work out behind the scenes. And I think those things were the plagiarism that is actually in her book. Maybe she was trying to get around it legally, or maybe she just was trying to see if she wouldn't be held accountable if she were to move forward with the original release date or with releasing the book at all. Another thing that I noticed was I came across another video where it kind of seems like B. Simone threw this book together for the money. It seems that she just threw it together just to make a quick dollar. And I see this a lot with the culture of influencers and YouTubers. A lot of the times they will endorse a product that they don't believe in, that they don't have or hold any type of value to, all for a quick dollar.
So when's the quickest this can happen, and what's the first step you need from me?
All right, so do y'all already have, like, it sounded like you were putting together the outline right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So outline is done.
So when's the quickest this can happen, and what's the first step you need from me?
All right, so do y'all already have, like, it sounded like you were putting together the outline right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So outline is done.
B. Simone ended up taking to her Instagram to address the accusations of her plagiarizing in her new book. But the issue with the statement that she released in this whole accountability video is the fact that she kept mentioning this design firm. And prior to her releasing this statement on her Instagram, she was already in other people's DMs that were calling her out on the plagiarism that was in her book. And she did a lot of deflecting and she was putting all the blame on the design firm. We see this a lot with influencers. This is the culture of influencers and promotions. And this is why when it comes to being an influencer, a lot of times supporters don't want to trust that when we take on a product that we promote, that we're even actually using it. So this is no different. This is a book that B. Simone put her name and her face on, and now she is dealing with the consequences of not doing her research, not investing in investigating into this design firm that she ended up going with. And this is actually normal. I see a lot of people shaming her for not writing her own book, but we see celebrities do this all the time. Michael Jordan was another celebrity public figure that came out with a book, but we all know he didn't write it. He assisted with writing it, but he didn't write it. People were making money off of his story and off of his name, but he was never an author of his actual book. So this is no different, but I will say that B. Simone is getting a lot of backlash, mainly because she is a Black woman and people love to go harder on us than on other people. But at the same time, she needs to hold herself fully accountable because she did not do the research and she rushed this entire process of releasing a book.
Hey you guys, it's B. Simone. Y'all know me. I have been vulnerable, real, transparent, honest throughout my whole career, and this moment isn't any different. I want to make a quick short video and address all of the accusations surrounding my book, but because it is now a legal matter, I can only say so much, but I wouldn't be me and I wouldn't feel right if I didn't say anything at all. So that's what I'm doing. I had a vision to create a book for young women to change their mindset and to manifest, because that is how I feel like I became successful in life. That is my truth. That's what I know about. So that's what I wanted to teach young women, manifestation. I wanted to tell them my story, right? I've never written a book. I've never been an author. So as an influencer, as a creative, as an entrepreneur, me and my team outsourced. We hired a team that we trusted, that we thought could bring my vision to life. And they did a lot of things without my knowledge. And I am here to fix it. I've reached out to every creative involved, every female involved to fix this issue. And even though I feel like the people I hired in my team dropped the ball, I'm taking full accountability, because at the end of the day, I'm the leader, I'm the CEO, I'm the coach. So, it's my brand. I take full accountability, even though I did not know. I'm here to fix it. I'm here to speak about it. I'm not going to run from this. I'm going to face it head on. I'm learning, I'm growing every single day. My business mind, it's growing every day. The way I do business is growing every day. I take this as a learning experience. The books have been taken down. We're stopping all sales until this matter is black and white, clear as day. I don't want any gray area. And I thank y'all for rocking with me. I thank y'all for supporting me. Once again, I take full accountability, even though I did not know. Because why? I am the face of the brand. I am the brand. I am the coach. Even if the player fucks up, I'm the coach. So I wanted to speak on this, let you know I'm in the business of fixing it. And I love you guys, everybody that's been so supportive and loving throughout this whole process. You don't know how much I need that. I done cried about it. I done vented about it. Now it's time to fix it. So I thank you. I thank y'all for rocking with me.
A lot of people weren't buying her apology, her accountability post, because when you make an accountability post, you don't mention other people. You focus on holding yourself accountable. You don't even mention a third party at all. You solemnly focus on holding yourself accountable in that moment. You don't think of a third person. So the thing that a lot of people are not buying is the fact that she didn't have a clue. She had no idea, especially when there was an issue with her release date and how she was worried about just releasing anything or just throwing anything out there pertaining to her book. So it's not believable. And a lot of us just want to know the truth. Mistakes do happen. I do believe in people learning and growing from the mistakes that they make. So I'm the type of person, this is me personally, I will give room for B Simone to make her mistakes so that she can learn and grow from them, because I can't expect for other people to be perfect because I'm not perfect. So how can I expect for someone outside of myself to be perfect? My whole thing is this: don't come on Instagram and blatantly lie about how you didn't know, because it's really looking like she knew something. She may have not have known everything, or she may have not have known page by page, but she knew something was up because she pushed that release date back. And so it just really makes her look like she's lying to us. I'm not really sure, you guys, but this is just me not trying to be the fool in the situation. And as a supporter, I feel that we should all, or as her supporters, I feel that we should know at least the truth. You know, even if it makes her look worse, it's better to know the truth so that she can move forward with a clean slate and people can, you know, either forgive her or just no longer support her, whatever the process may be. But I don't like feeling like I'm being played either. So that's my only issue with this whole B Simone situation. But another thing that I wanted to highlight is that B Simone tends to do a lot of deflecting when she receives a backlash. This includes the Christian comment that she made on her Twitter account behind the Black Lives Matter movement and protesting that has been going on. So when B Simone spoke out about the recent events pertaining to Black Lives Matter and the protesting, she took to Twitter and wrote, "I'm not living to please man, I'm here to please God. At the end of the day, I am a Christian. I'm God-fearing. I have to answer to him. I'm going to ask myself, what would Jesus do? Not what would an angry black woman do. I am angry, but I am also trying to be godly. Doing your part is more than social media. Doing your part is loving your neighbors, praying for the enemy, calling your black friends and checking on them, signing petitions, donating, meditating, looking into the mirror and becoming better. Before I try to lead, let me examine myself." Now, I can agree with 95% of what she's saying, right? Because at the end of the day, this is her choice. She doesn't have to get out here and protest on the front line. I wasn't encouraging it on my platform. The issue that I had with her statement was the angry black woman, because a lot of times we as black women, we are stereotyped to be the angry black woman, and not every woman that was out there that was on the front lines that were protesting for my rights, my life, are angry. A lot of them are out there doing what they feel like they have to do because they are a black woman. So for me personally, I didn't agree with the statement. A lot of people didn't agree with it because she made the comment of the angry black woman, and we all are very triggered by that because a lot of us are labeled that whenever we go out here and we voice how we truly feel, we try to defend ourselves and we try to stand up for ourselves, and then a lot of times we are belittled and called the angry black woman. So for that, a lot of people weren't really feeling, and I can understand, but the rest I was here for. But the angry black woman statement, it just was a slippery slope from there, and a lot of people have been turned off by B Simone for that reason alone. And for that, I understand 100% as to why people are really starting to feel some type of way when it comes to B Simone. But one thing that I'm all about is growth. And I believe that people do make mistakes. And I also believe that she will grow and she will learn from this entire situation. She is learning so much this year with, first of all, not everything that comes to your mind needs to be said. With the whole stating her standards, with the whole Christian comment behind Black Lives Matter and the angry black woman, some things just don't need to be said. And also, if you're going to be a public figure, you have to learn how to articulate yourself. I've been in the hot water. I've been in the hot seat. I know what it feels like. I learned so much from the African American video that I did. If you know about it, you know about it. If you don't know about it, then that's good. You don't know about it. But I learned so much from that experience. And I lost followers behind it. But one thing that I also gained was that I learned from that experience, and that sometimes your words can be very hurtful. And I know it may look easy to do commentary, but it's actually a very scary thing to come on YouTube and do commentary. It's very scary to really articulate your deep thoughts because the internet sometimes will be very offended by what you say because of sometimes of how you say it. A lot of times it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. So you have to be careful, and this involves coaching. You can get a speech coach. So there's just a lot that goes behind articulating your thoughts. It's not as easy as a lot of people claim it to be or how it may look to you guys. It's very, very hard. It's very scary to have a platform and use your voice in that way to articulate your thoughts that a lot of people may not agree with. So that's all that I have regarding this video, you guys. I would love your thoughts and your opinions, so make sure you comment them down below. And if you're new here, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you are notified for when I upload, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.